Hello everyone, welcome to a new casted game on AOE 4. Today we are gonna look at some 101 games on the ladder. So this is ranked games on 101 with a very good level, of course, because we are watching some Kong 3 players, pro players, and also some very good players actually right now in AOE 4. Today we are gonna look at a game that opposes Downfall versus LoueMT. Don't hesitate to go and watch those two players. If they are streaming, I will put everything in the description. I'm not even sure if they are streaming, but if you're wondering, every time if the player is streaming or making content on YouTube or etc., I put in the description all the links that you need to go and see them. So yeah, this is a pretty cool matchup that we are gonna see today. I really like this matchup because it's pretty much 50-50 between those two civilizations. There is a civilization that can do a lot of economy and another one that wants to attack the opponent and avoid to let him make a lot of economy. So yeah, LoueMT, who is playing the Delhi Sultanate in the color green, and in front of him Downfall, who is playing the Abbasid dynasty in the teal color. So of course, this is the Abbasid that is making a lot of economy and the Delhi Sultanate that is attacking his opponent. We are playing on Marchland. Marchland is a very cool map, I feel like, and what is very interesting with this map is that you have a lot of berries, so it's very interesting with the civilization that have a bonus on this. For example, Delhi, Abbasid, and also Ayyubids, maybe even Japanese or Byzantines are very cool in this map because they have bonuses. And for example, if you're a Byzantine, you can put here your H2, and then you have a lot of olive oil, so it can be also very interesting to play it. But also some other civilizations are very good because of the shoreline fishes that you can have in the middle of the map, and it can be very interesting to go at the beginning of the game in the middle of the map and take a lot of food, because this is the best food income that you can have with those with this resource. Okay, so we will see what will happen in this game. But here is the military wing from Downfall, and I'm wondering if he's going 2 TC or just mega all-in. I don't feel like it's very good to go mega all-in with the Abbasid. I really like this military wing. You can also go with the economic wing, but I feel like it's very difficult to defend against the Delhi because they have a lot of units and it's very hard to defend your third TC. While if you're making the military wing, you can do a second TC and protect it pretty easily. Well, not pretty easily, but you can defend it better than if you're making 3 TCs, of course. Here is the Dome of the Faith for the Delhi Sultanate. Very good landmark here. Well, it's played mostly, well, not every time, but I feel like it's played like 90% of the time right now, because it's a very good landmark, and Delhi is a very good civilization to go H3, H4 right now. Well, before it was not that good. Why is it better right now to go H3 and H4? Because of the elephants that are very cool. And so if you go H3 and H4, you kind of want to have more scholars, because you can have all your technologies faster, and you can also gather all the relics, you can also take all the sacred sites, etc. So this is very good to have the Dome of the Faith. And you're making less infantry units with the Delhi right now. You're making more cavalry units as the Ghazi Raiders, but also the elephants, of course. So that's why we are seeing most of the time the Dome of the Faith right now. Okay, so here comes the military wing, and we have the second TC that will arrive very soon. We are making a lot of houses, and you may wonder why he's making that much houses. That's because he kind of wants to have the golden age, and he is one structures. Yeah, now he will have his golden age, and that allows him to gather 15% faster with all his villagers. And I don't know how to think about that. Do you really want to make that much houses to have the 15% sooner, or do you want to delay a little bit? Because all those houses are useless, right? They are just here to have the 15% resources. But this is a little bit of a waste right now. You don't need 60 of populations. I don't know how to feel about that. I never really thought about that. Do you really want to make that much houses, or do you want to wait a little bit to have this bonus? I don't know. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments what you think about that. I feel like it's cool to have 15% on 22 villagers, of course, because it is a free technology. For example, this is a double broad axe for free. And on all your resources, also on the gold, also on the stone, also on the berries, also on everything. This is very, very good. But this is a little bit expensive. Well, it's not that expensive. I mean, you know, it's not that expensive. He built like 4 houses. 4 houses is 200. Yeah, no, it's not expensive. Okay, I think it's cool to do that. So don't hesitate to do that, I think. I'm not a very good player on Abbasid. I don't really play this civilization, so I was wondering, but I think the answer is do this. This feels like very good, because it's only 200 resources and you have a 15% on all your resources, so it's pretty good. Oh, okay, the raid comes in, but here are 2 pretty good walls that are not expensive at all. They are very, very cheap walls, and they are defending very, very good this gold. And here comes the 2 spearmen that can destroy. I don't know about taking the archers with. I don't know. This is not cool, I think, because the archers can be destroyed very easily, and a lot of Ghazi raiders are here, and LoueMT saw that, saw the 2 spearmen and 2 archers with his scouts. And that is what is interesting also with this map. It's that there is a lot of I don't know how to call it. I don't know how is it called in English, but we will call it the stuff. This is the stuff. Okay, so you can hide your units here, and this is pretty difficult to have vision when you have that kind of stuff. This is the stuff. And you can have the vision with the scout. So this is very interesting to see how the players are using the scouts to see even if there are some stuffs. And you can also put some towers, some outposts to see through those things. So it's very, very interesting to know that, and to have the vision to see exactly what is going on in the map. The vision is the key most of the time. Okay, so there is this is very interesting from Downfall to counter a little bit the scholars that are taking the sacred sites, because it's a lot of gold, of course. It's 125 gold per minute per sacred site, so it can be 375 gold per minute if you have the 3 sacred sites. And also, of course, if you have the 3 sacred sites, you know that there is a timer of 10 minutes, and if none of the 3 sacred sites are destroyed, I don't know how to say it, decaptured, they well, it's game over for Downfall. And it is very, very good, very, very good control here. And here comes the raid also under the TC, but very good defense from Downfall. He immediately puts his villagers under the TC, and an outpost has been making here by Downfall to have the vision, but also to protect more villagers and to protect more the town centers. Very, very cool. And a lot of horsemen. And what is very cool, I feel like, with Downfall, why is he making that much horsemen? Well, you may maybe ask this question, because the Ghazi raiders are better than the horsemen. Yes, I agree with that, but what is very interesting with the horsemen is that you can have a lot of mobility, while if you're making the spearmen and the archers, well, you don't have a lot of mobility. And this is very interesting to have a little bit of mobility to, well, to do what he's doing Downfall. And this is a pretty good job that he's doing right now, because he's taking 1 or 2 horsemen and try to decapture all the secret side, and then it's forcing the opponent to go and defend those secret sites. And if he's not defending, then secret site will go down. And, well, while he forces his opponent to defend it, well, the second TC is kind of for free, you know, like he cannot attack here if he's defending the secret site. So it's very, very interesting what he's doing Downfall. But here comes the response of LoueMT, the H3, and oh, this is very, very good. This is very, very good. LoueMT saw that a lot of horsemen were manned by Downfall, and so he thought, okay, he's making a lot of horsemen. Well, he doesn't have any answer to my man-at-arms. And so he's making the H3 and he's making 2 barracks, 2 scholars in it. So this is the equivalent of 4 barracks. So this is producing a lot of man-at-arms. And so as Downfall is not H3, he cannot counter that. And that's what is very, very cool with LoueMT. That's a very, very good move to make all these units. And also because he's taking also all the relics thanks to the scholars that I was saying before. Thanks to the Dome of the Faith, he can spam a lot of scholars and then take all the relics really, really quickly on the map. Very, very cool. And what is also very cool with what he's doing LoueMT is that he can mass a lot of man-at-arms and attack his opponent. While the opponent, well, if he wants to go H3, he has the slowest H3 that you can have with a civilization, because he cannot build it very fast. With a lot of civilization, you build it with your villagers, and then you can put a lot of villagers to, well, to go H3 very, very fast. Here, with the Abbasid and also the Ayyubids, you cannot increase the time where you are going H3. It's 1 minute 45 seconds, and you cannot do anything to improve the speed of that. So this is very interesting to go with man-at-arms right now, because the opponent will at least have 1 minute and 45 seconds to go H3 and to start making crossbows. So you can have a lot of man-at-arms, and when when LoueMT sees that his opponent is going H3, well, right now he can attack. And even if there is like 1 or 2 crossbowmen, he can destroy them with all his man-at-arms. And what is very interesting with Delhi also is that you can have the forced march. This is very, very good to put pressure and to be everywhere on the economy of your opponent. Here comes the H3 for Downfall, and Downfall is not letting his opponent getting away with this. He's trying to put pressure and to kill some villagers, but LoueMT is everywhere. He knows everything. He knows exactly what is going on. Defending also, Downfall is defending also the relics. This is very, very good. An attack here from the Ghazi Raiders, and here comes the man-at-arms. Man-at-arms that are destroying the town centers. And as I said before, as the Abbasid have a very slow H3, there is no crossbowman to counter that. And so the town centers will go down. This town center will go down, sorry. So yeah, there is a little bit of an advance from the villagers here from Downfall, but we are Delhi. We have all the technologies for free. We also have had the sacred sites. We also have the relics. We have a lot of stuff that can help us, and it's not that of a problem if you don't have that much economy compared to your opponent. Here comes the fight to defend the TC, but a lot of army has been made by LoueMT, and yeah, this is getting destroyed by Downfall. I really like also these veteran archers. These archers are very, very cool to counter the crossbowmen, and so here, yeah, there is no army left for Downfall. This is very, very hard. And what I really like also with the Dome of the Faith, I didn't talk about that before, but if you have a lot of scholars, you can also make the veteran units very, very fast, and that's what is making LoueMT. He has the veteran archers very, very soon, and he was gathering stone for a reason. He was gathering stone to put a keep under the town centers of his opponent, and so this town center, if the keeps goes, if it's builds, then the town center will be dead, of course, and this will be, I think, GG for LoueMT. he will destroy his opponent. Yeah, he tries to protect it downfall with by repairing the town centers, but I feel like it's well, there's a pretty good defense right now with the crossbowmen, etc. This is very good defense, but the keep will, yeah, keep will he can build this keep. I feel like. Well, I'm not sure. There's not that much units left for LoueMT. A lot of crossbowmen are here. The crossbowmen are making a very good work at killing all those units. And the golems here are really tanking a lot of stuff. But the keep, yeah, the keep is here. And what can he do about that? Oh, I really like the mosque here. Do you know why the mosque is here? It's to give the influence. And so technologies will go very fast here. Because the mosque is the same than here. So here are 5 scholars in those 2 mosques, and then it's as if the influence, I don't know how to say it exactly. Well, the scholar research are faster thanks to those scholars inside, and this is allowing also those technologies to go faster because there is the mosque that gives the influence also. So they're very, very interesting to do that. And here is the town center. He's going down. This is very, very, very cool game. Very well played from both players. I feel like this is very, very cool. There are very good responses from one another. Well, you have the mobility units that were made from Downfall. Then LoueMT choose to go H3 to counter the second TC. And then Downfall is going H3 too and making some crossbowmen. But now LoueMT has the control map. And what can Downfall do? He has 3 sacred sites. And then the timer started 9 minutes before the sacred victory. Here are the trebuchet that are taking down the keeps. Okay, can he defend that? Ooh, 80-50. No, not 80-50. 850, sorry. Stone from Downfall, but it's not enough to put down a keep. You have to have 900. Okay, be careful about the trebuchet. Trebuchet, protect the trebuchet. No, it will go down. Oh, this is not good for Downfall. Because, yeah, he has more villagers. This is pretty cool. But, as I said before, there are a lot of relics here from the Delhi. There are the 3 sacred sites, and this is a lot of passive income. This is very, very cool. Also, all the technologies that are for free also. And here comes the elephant. The elephants are very, very strong. I talked about that in the beginning of the game. This is very, very cool from LoueMT. And, okay. And you see what I talked about before. What I talked about before is the scout that can see through everything here. And he sees exactly what is going on here. And maybe he can attack this area. But he will not do that. He has not enough army. He knows that. But here Downfall doesn't see the scout. If the outpost is going up, then yeah, he will see it. You will see that the outpost gives vision. That's very, very cool to see that. And oh, also the keep. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the keep gave the vision. And yeah, thanks to the influence, this technology went very, very fast. The elephants are here. So a very cool stuff also to know. Maybe you didn't notice that, but the war elephants are heavy units, so they are getting countered by the crossbowmen. But the elephants here from the archery range are not heavy, so they are not getting countered by the crossbowmen. Very, very cool stuff to know, because if there are a lot of crossbowmen in front of you, you can do a lot of tower elephants. Well, you cannot do a lot of tower elephants, of course, because this is very expensive units. But you can do some tower elephants to counter those crossbowmen. While these units here, the wall elephants, are getting destroyed by the crossbowmen. Okay. 2 trebuchets here. Trying to take down this keep. Keep that is taking the boiling oil. Very cool game. Really like what I'm seeing right now. Hope you're enjoying it too. Very good army from LoueMT. More than his opponent, but I don't see the numbers. Like, why? Ah, okay, it's the scholars. The scholars are counted as an army, I think. Or maybe the elephants are some units, I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3 units. I don't know how is it counted by the game. But I feel like there's a lot of units also on the Abbasid side. And yeah, we are attacking this spot. Yeah, we know exactly what is going on. And I talked about the march, the forced march, that allows these units to go very fast, and the elephants that can tank a lot those damages from the keep. And a lot of villagers will go down here from downfall because there is not enough space in the keep and the outpost. And the army is arriving here from downfall. Ooh, this is not good for LoueMT. This is not a good fight. We are taking a lot of damage with all those units. But a raid here from the man-at-arms, there is not. Oh, very good play from LoueMT. He sacrificed the whole army to destroy all those trebuchets and the mangonels here. The forced march, which is very, very good. You can see that to destroy the economy, but also the siege of your opponent. But the man-at-arms are blocked here by the army of Downfall. Very good work from Downfall. Very, very good. A very good defense. And here comes the farms. And another keep also for LoueMT. And what is very interesting about that is that LoueMT has now a lot of keeps. He has 2 keeps plus his town center, and the keeps with the Delhi can produce some villagers. So he catch up his economy, his opponent economy, and also he's going H4 with the Palace of the Sultan. This unit is very, very, very strong. This is an elephant, but on it there is some hand cannoneers, and it's very, very strong unit. I don't know how to counter that actually. This is a too strong unit for me, but we will see if Downfall can get away with this. And the keep, this keep will go down, I feel like. What is very interesting with Delhi also in this map is that you can put a keep in the center of the map. You can protect the sacred site and also take all the shoreline fish, as I talked about in the early game. This shoreline fish can produce a lot of food. This is a very good income of food. H4 for LoueMT, and instantly we put 4 scholars in it, so it produces faster. An elephant per, I don't know, 1 minute, a minute, and yeah, per minute. This is too strong. this landmark is very, 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 very strong. I feel like it's a little bit too strong, in my opinion. But yeah, and a madrasa here to take all the technologies. Interesting that he puts the incendiary arrow first. I thought that biology is better with the elephants, but apparently the incendiary arrows are more interesting. So Downfall takes the map control, but the Delhi is H4, and he will do a lot of units. Yeah, he will do a lot of tower elephants. Oh, these are crossbowmen on it. He already had this technology, and that's what I was talking about before. Like, look at the number of the scholars. There is 15 here, 4 here, 1, 4, 7. There is a lot of scholars here. A lot of scholars. And so he will have a lot of technologies very, very fast. 1 minute and 45 seconds before this technology, and this one is 2 minutes and 35. This is very, very soon. And when he has all those technologies, well, he will destroy his opponent, of course. So Hero Downfall has approximately 3 minutes to go H4 and to try to have elite units. And when all the technologies are have been made, you can put all your scholars in your army and they can heal all your elephants. So, yeah. This is very, very strong. I really, really like this gameplay with Delhi. I don't like to be attacked by it, but I really like to play that. This is very, very cool and very well played from LoueMT. How do you counter those elephants right now? If you do spearmen, well, they can move and kill your spearmen because they have the move speed thanks to the technology on the House of Learning. And so they can, yeah, just run, and the crossbowmen will fire at the spearmen. So this is not working. If you're making knights, they will be destroyed. If you're making horsemen, they will be destroyed. If you're making some crossbowmen, well, as I talked about it before, this is not heavy units, so this is not cool. If you're making some hand cannoneers, then this is a very, very expensive units, and this is not very interesting. Yeah, you cannot counter that. I feel like you cannot counter that. Do you have an answer to the elephants in the chat? Do you have an ID to counter those elephants? I really don't know how to play against them. Okay, so we are waiting for all the technologies, and then we are attacking the opponent from LoueMT. A lot of light cavalry, and we have the same economy on both sides, but all the technologies for the Delhi are free, as I said before, and it's very, very strong, especially with the H4 technologies, because they are very expensive, and also because with the new patch, the technologies from the university are more expensive. Well, it costs a lot of time also for the Delhi, more time. But as I said before, if you're making the madras, the Dome of the Faith, then you will have a lot of scholars, and that's very, very good to have all your technologies very fast. So I feel like Delhi had a lot of this is a buff for Delhi, right? Because there is an answer to all the cost of the technologies because of the Dome of the Faith, while all the other civilization, well, this just costs more resources, so you just have to gather more resources, and you don't have a boost for your economy. So I feel like those changes really helps Delhi getting better in the late game, and it's cool. But I feel like the elephants are even with the nerf of the elephants, I feel like they are still too strong. Because here, how do you counter that? And a lot of scholars can be spent, can be sent in the war, healing all those elephants. Why is he not attacking? He was waiting for biology, and he has it. Plus 330 health. This is insane. This is an insane unit. And now the Abbasid is H4, but he cannot do his technologies because he doesn't have gold. And that's what I was talking about before. All the technologies from university are more expensive. So it's pretty difficult to click them, but with the Delhi it's okay. You can have them very easily. And look at those scholars that are healing. Oh, a lot of scholars are going in the fight also to heal more the elephants. This is the fight of the game, and I don't feel like Downfall will get away with this. There is too much elephants. There are too many. How do you counter that? Again, I'm really wondering. If you have the answer, don't hesitate to tell me, because it will help me also getting better in the game. That's what I'm proposing here with the casted games. I'm trying to help you improve in the game, but here I don't know the answer. I really don't know. How do you counter that? This is too strong. This is too strong. Very interesting game. Abbasid versus Delhi. Don't hesitate to go and watch the players, as I said before. And don't hesitate to like, subscribe, comment, etc. to help the content creation. And yeah, see you very soon for another casted game on AOE 4.